All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me his truth. A sincere Shalom. The elect out there teach his truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. I'm the brother Yasharon, and this video is going to be called Sample Sabbath Cuisine. Okay, because the big topic right now is the Sabbath. Okay, that's lately what's been getting attacked. That's what part of the doctrine has been getting attacked. Okay, and us brothers that have been in this truth. Okay, for a minute now, which we really haven't been in that long. Especially compared to our elders and so on and so forth. But anyways, we got to try and make ourselves be more perfect, like it says in Matthew 5:48. Because really, if we're the prophets, man, we're held to a higher standard. Okay, and one of the things that Pastor mentioned that I want to get into is buying and selling in the Sabbath, and that we can't cook on the Sabbath. Okay, we're not supposed to cook on the Sabbath. That's a big one, man. Because that's punishable by death. All right. Now, what I have here is a bunch of foods on the table. Okay, I'm gonna go over some of them so that you younger brothers, you get an idea, okay, of what you can and can't make. Okay, you could cook the day before. Like right here, I have some cube steaks I made. Glazed them with honey and garlic and steak seasoning. All right. And here I have boiled eggs. I usually put those in a salad. Like over here I have the romaine. And then I got the spring mix. Okay. Usually I have spinach too. You got garbanzo beans you could put in there. Cucumbers, whatever. And here I have lactose-free cheese. Okay, brothers that eat cheese and so on and so forth. This is the cheese to get, the lactose-free cheese, because you won't get no gas, man. You won't get that mucus buildup. It's chewy. In fact, if you cut it, it almost looks somewhat transparent. Okay. Over here you got purple onions. Get creative with things. Sometimes what I do is I'll buy a rotisserie chicken at the store for $6. I'll take these taco shells, some onions, and some lettuce. I'll just make, little tacos or whatever. And then, back there you got bananas and watermelons and oranges and all kinds of things, man. Another thing you could get is, trail mix if you're into that. I have trail mix somewhere. And, we really got to start tightening up in these last days. Because I've been guilty of going to the store and buying food on the Sabbath in the past. I'm not going to sit here and front and boast. Okay, but we're at the point now where it's the end, and the Most High is expecting more from us. Okay, so you got to get a little creative sometimes, man, and you got to make your time work for you. Okay, I got these tuna packets, so on and so forth. But get creative, man. You don't have to sit there and live off salads on the Sabbath, man. Of course, all this stuff is non-GMO. The oranges, non-GMO. Don't eat that GMO shit, man. This might be I think this is non-GMO too. But we're gonna read. What we're gonna read? Amos 8:5. Saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn? Okay, because the new moon is what? A Sabbath. Okay, you're not supposed to partake in commerce on the Sabbath. Okay, and the Sabbath that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances by deceit. Okay? So you're not supposed to partake in commerce. Okay? Because really you're making someone work. If you really think about it, man, you're making someone work. Okay? Now, and as with anything, you read Matthew 12, there's a balance to everything. Okay? There's a balance to everything. Obviously, if a brother is ill and you could go get him some herbs, it is what it is. Okay? It's righteous to do well on the Sabbath. To heal. Okay? But for the most part, man, the we got to stop making excuses. Okay, we got to stop making excuses, myself included. Okay, that goes first and foremost for me. In fact, that's why I'm making this video, so that I could look back at it one day and be like, man, I can't do this no more, because I would look like a hypocrite. Okay, I'm gonna get garbanzo beans. Italians, we call them bonzo beans, man. Chickpeas or whatever. All Italians put this in salads, man. There's a dish. I mean, obviously we can't cook it on the Sabbath. You take stewed tomatoes and lentils and chickpeas, and you make it into like a stew. Okay, and then you put eggplant in there or whatever. But I want to get Matthew. Bear with me. Holding the phone in one hand and trying to, look at this small print Bible with another. All right. Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Right, and it says in 1 Peter 5 that we're supposed to be examples unto the flock, us brothers that have been in it for a minute, man. Because you never know, man. 1 Peter 4:17 might come along sooner than we think, man. And the Most High said that he's gonna judge what? The house of Israel, man. The house of God, okay? So you don't want to be one of the ones that didn't take heed, okay? And missed the boat. Okay, or missed your ride on a chariot because you didn't take the Sabbath seriously, man. And hey, just a personal testimony. The Most High started opening up a lot of things to me personally. Like the scriptures talk about when Yahushua knocks and he sups with you. Okay, he sups with you most when what? When you're doing the right things on the Sabbath, man. Okay, and we have to look at the Sabbath as a delight. Okay. This is Exodus 20:8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Okay, we have to keep it holy. All right. Now I know a lot of guys like to bring out Colossians 2:16, but we're not in the time of really, run into that scripture anymore, especially if you've been in this ministry for a minute. Okay, we're supposed to be the prophets, man. You're supposed to be examples. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the Sabbath day is the Sabbath of the Lord, thy power, and in it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son nor thy daughter, thy manservant. Right, and when you partake in commerce, okay, you're making people work. Okay, you're making people work on the Sabbath. So I mean, we can't expect that kind of mercy if we think that we're all high and mighty, that others don't deserve that mercy, even if they are heathens. Okay, we're supposed to be the children of light. We're supposed to set examples, man. We can't just be hypocrites and do what we want, and the heathens got to do this. They don't have to follow the rules. Okay, we don't have to follow the rules when it comes to treating heathens like shit. That's not how it works. Okay, we're supposed to let people rest on the Sabbath. Thy manservant nor thy maidservant, and we're not supposed to cook. That's why I gave all these examples, man. So I know, you got a lot of brothers that, young brothers primarily that try to justify things. Well, there's really no excuse, man. You got to get out of that justification spirit. Nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. Right, within thy gates, okay? For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Okay? So he hallowed it. He raised it up. Okay? He put it in a high regard, man. Okay? A holy regard, man. That's why it says it to keep the Sabbath holy. Okay? With that, I hope you brothers were edified and informed. Till next time. Shalom. Peace and blessings to the elect.